games today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be touchdown. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. First down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the... Big gain downfield. It ends for the Houston touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Good. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
2nd and 3 now.
Turbo 1, high. Scat. 21G, 21G.
Tua setting up to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Hey, Turbo 1!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Corner, long.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready, set. Ready, set.
Tua off the play fake. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Tua now from the gun. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah.
20 TX.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Escapes out to the left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go ahead. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
20 TX. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Zion. 5.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Smith. Has some room to work. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He's trying to push the field. That's intercepted near the sideline. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Dolphins are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Scat.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Let's go.
First down, here's Tua. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Miami touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Dell now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Stroud now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, get safe.
Now a give left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Ready.
Short pass brought in. Still going through the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Low. Turbo 1, high.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Quickly out to the right. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
21G.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins would take the lead with a score. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Throwing deep down the left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Texans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. All right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. This is brought in at the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 35 apiece. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Long.
2 and out from the gun. Caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
20,
Second down now, 7 to go.
Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Tua again. Flushed out now to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Good. Hey, 21 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for third down.
Let's go. Low. Turbo 1, hard. Scat. Ready.
Now Tua to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Miami. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stroud. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get safe. Go ahead. 21G, 21G. On
1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Tua off the play fake. Has it down close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's going to wind up out of bounds right where the former touchback used to be along the 25-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Collins there to grab it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Excellent protection so far. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. So we're through 3 here. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Why, Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Right.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Sheds off a rusher. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Right. TX. Watson, Oscar. Ready, set.
Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here. On the option, here's Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, no more. Speed left.
First down, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the run right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Oh, ready.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Out tonight. 11.
They've got a man in motion. And operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking slant route, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hold it.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming.
Hold it.
Stroud off the play fake. Headed out right. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Why Tony? Nike Texas. Hey.
Looking to throw it. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get right here. Out.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Solo left Zion. Ready. What?
Now Tua to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's a give up the middle. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.